Dear colleagues, welcome to the Deploying Global Youth Capacity in the United Nations Organizations and Engineering for SDG 13, hosted by the World Federation of Engineering Organizations. Advancing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals through engineering is the key mission of WFEO. Founded in 1968, WFEO brings together more than 100 national and regional engineering institutions from all over the world. WFEO is an accredited partner of many UN departments and organizations and leads the multi-stakeholders major group for scientific and technological community, together with International Science Council, to provide high-level advices, inputs on the issues that involve science, technology, and engineering to United Nations organizations such as ECOSOC, UNESCO, UNIDO, UNEP, UNDP, UNDRR, FAO, ITU, and others. Climate emergency presents some of the most serious issues of our time. Young engineers and the whole engineering society have the crucial role to play in confronting these issues and proposing innovative and feasible solutions to address both mitigation and adaptation in climate change. The magnitude of the threat of climate change to the world's infrastructure is enormous, and vice versa. Our major infrastructure system as of energy, transport, water, waste, as well as telecommunications account for the large portion of greenhouse gas emission. We engineers must step up and shoulder our responsibilities for reversing the trends of climate change, especially by keeping the global warming within 1.5 degrees Celsius. The second UNESCO engineering report, Engineering for Sustainable Development, launched on this year's World Engineering Day, the 4th of March, points out that the key to addressing climate change lies in engineering innovations. To achieve the goal of carbon peaking and carbon neutrality, and to accelerate the transition to clean and low carbon energy will be arduous but necessary, which calls for great efforts of engineers to find proper solutions of green energy, water, and digital technologies being efficient, reliable, affordable, and sustainable. WFEO highly values capacity building for young engineers, especially young female engineers, to understand, quantify, and adapt to the climate changes, so as to minimize the impact of increasingly severe climate crisis. Young engineers with imagination, passion, and energy should be the game changer of climate change and the key contributor to build the green and sustainable future. Thanks to the WFEO's Young Engineers Committee and its working group for the SDG 13 for preparing this event, trying to unleash the great potential of young engineers. WFEO calls on all governments, NGOs, and the international community to attach more importance to capacity building and STEM education for young engineers, especially for girls, and to truly transform this profession to one that female engineers share equal representation and opportunities, so that join all human efforts, men and women, to rescue the planet and ensure the sustainability of mankind and the earth. Thank you and welcome you again.